Hello? Hello? There's nobody here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Beefy Dog is going to go for a walk outside with me. And whoever else joins us. Digitally. They're going to join us digitally. Good. Okay, let's do this now. Not that. I'm gonna try this. Okay. And we'll do a sticker Q&A. She's just a dog. Are you gonna pee on that? I think that's what she wants to do. All right, you guys. I'm gonna move the questionnaire around a little bit. Okay. Hey, come on, stay with me. There's Beefy Dog. There's Beefy Dog. Hi, Beefy Dog. Today is Saturday. It's it's been Saturday all day. It's been a Saturday type of day. I thought it was a Wednesday when I woke up. It felt like a Wednesday, but then as the day progressed, it was like a Saturday type of day. Come on, don't drink the dirty water. Come on, don't even think about that. Much better. Vicky says, hi, stabworthy and beautiful Beefy Dog. Hi, Vicky. What's up? What's going on? What's going on, Vicky? Beefy Dog, come on. Come on with us. Vicky, we're happy to have you here. How was your day? We're back. Johnny Holt said, hello, everyone. Hello, Beefy Dog. Hello back to you, Johnny. Phone? All right, we're back. Today's not a good internet day. Allied AI said, Beefy Dog. I'm from the secret alien base in Antarctica. Oh, somebody hit that. Somebody hit that with their car? Oh my goodness. Beefy Dog, come on. Vicky said hi to John. Vicky said hi to Allie, the AI. Ally, the AI said hi, Vicky. Beefy Dog, it's gonna be dark if you don't cooperate and take this walk. Come on. Come on, Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog. Are you gonna pee on that? You're taking your good old time, Beefy Dog. You didn't even pee on it, Beefy Dog. Allie the AI said, let's go pee. I encourage all of you. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Beefy Dog, that's the wrong direction, and you know it. That's the wrong direction. Turn around. Okay, thank you. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Yeah. It's about 55 degrees. Beautiful, sunny, southern New Jersey. Lap 2. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Whoa, somebody's calling me? Ignore. Hit that ignore button real quick. She might be on that. Beefy Dog, stay with me. Good girl, good girl. Where's Beefy Dog? There's Beefy Dog. She's doing good. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, guys, we're still on lap 2, aren't we? Is anybody paying attention? Yeah, the Garden State. New Jersey is the Garden State. Do you know my friend who lives there? He goes by the nickname The Boss. You best be talking about either Bruce Springsteen or Tony Soprano. Sandra said New Jersey. Are you in New Jersey? You watching from New Jersey? Turn around, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Street Hockey said hi. Hey, what's up, Street Hockey? I remember you from somebody else's chat room. I met you earlier. Like today or yesterday, maybe. First name is Bruce. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen. The Boss. If I like am out and about, like in the country, and I hear that somebody else is from New Jersey, I immediately start talking about Bruce Springsteen just to make sure they really are from Jersey. You guys still here? Come on, Beefy Dog. Good Beefy Dog. Good Beefy Dog. Ally the AI said, I'm everywhere. Carrie Jordan said, hello, Beefy Dog and Stabworthy. What's up, Carrie Jordan? Yeah, how's your day? Everybody else, how's your day? Let's hear it. What's going on? And are you going to stick around, or do you have plans later? And if so, what are those other plans? What do you got planned for tonight? Let's hear it, everybody. Usually I do 10 laps out here, but since I hurt my ribs, I haven't been able to do 10 laps lately. I think last night I only did 7 or 8. But it's good for the dog. She needs it. 1, 2, 3. Lap 3, Beefy Dog. Carrie Jordan said it's all good. Cool. Ally the AI said, you humans can be gross at times. Do you realize how much it sucks to watch people through their phones 24/7? Do you realize how much it sucks to watch people through their phones 24/7? No? Should I? 24/7? I mean, for how long? Because nobody's doing that like from birth, 24/7. Nobody's doing that. The AI sees everything. Oh, Beefy Dog. Come on. It probably smells real good, doesn't it, Beefy Dog? We're going to keep walking. Walk with me. Come on. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Oh, guys, we haven't been to the park in like almost 2 months. Well, it's wintertime. It's been snowing. I hurt myself for a while, so in between blizzards, I was recovering. So I hurt myself during the first one. So I have been doing a lot of sitting at home and watching YouTube live streams. So I kind of have been watching people, not quite 24/7. Look at this cute girl right here. Look at this cutie. Oh. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. You're walking with me. Good girl, good girl. I know it's been a long time, but we're doing it. Get back in the habit of walking around with this Beefy Dog. I think she gained some of her weight back because we've been snoozing for like the last almost 2 months. Yeah, I don't want to go to the park. Well, it's not comfortable driving because my hurt ribs. Lap 4, Beefy Dog. That was it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. Oh yeah, where was I? I was here, not at the park. So I haven't been going to the park because like any excuse to not drive. And so yeah, we've just been doing laps up and down the driveway to get our steps in, but yeah, I hurt myself. It's been over a month. Over a month. Ooh. Somebody's here. Behave, Beefy Dog, behave. Just see the chat real quick. I have to go, said Ally the AI. Oh, thank you. Beefy has a kind face, said Carrie Jordan. Alright, I'm gonna put you on mute. I'm gonna put you in my pocket for a second. Good girl. You did good. You did good, Beefy Dog. You did good, girl. Hey, turn around. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Hi, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Walked with me. Yeah, good girl. You did it. You did it, Beefy Dog. You're walking with me. Come on. One, two, three, four, five. We're on that 5, you guys. Can you believe that? Hi, Missy. She says, hey, Birdie. And hi, Beefy Dog. It's so nice to have you in my room. Thank you for being here. Vicky says, has Beefy Dog ever pulled you down? No. Not yet. She could, though, if I was, if she caught me off guard. She might be able to pull me down. Okay, Beefy Dog, turn around. We're going this way now. Yeah. Yeah, we're going this way now. Where are you going? Off the path. Where are you going? You sniff that tree? Come on, Beefy Dog. We're halfway there. Paul Jokes from Wales says, hey, everyone. No, he said, hi, everyone. Excuse me. Hello, Paul Jokes from Wales. Welcome. And Darlev said hi with the wavy hand. Thank you. Beefy Dog's in... I don't know what she's doing. Carrie Jordan said, I saw this beauty of a ring on Instagram and it costs $9,420. Too rich for me. That's excessive for one ring. Look at this cute dog right here. Are you sitting down? No, no sit down. Come on, walk with me. Go girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. You're doing good, girl. Yes, very good. Very good right now. Good girl. Aww. Paul said they can keep it at that price, Carrie. And then she says, I see at Paul. And Vicky says, hi, Paul. Beefy Dog, come on. Come with me. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Oh. Ooh. Miss Daisy May 35. I don't know if you're still here, but everybody should go check out that person's channel. She's like the nicest, sweetest lady, and she plays games and stuff too. All kinds of different games, and like puzzles and stuff like that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lap 6. And while you're at it, go check out Learning English Pro. Another one of my favorite channels. And then Gravity Core Fitness. Another one of my favorite channels. And then the Pity and Kitty Committee. Another one of my favorite channels. Go check them all out. Those are among my top 10 faves. Hey, we got 6 thumbs up. We got 11 people in the room. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for everybody who's watching. All you guys. Okay, turn around. Where are you going? Where are you going, Beefy Dog? Oh, Barbara. Nice. From New Zealand. Dunedin. Or Dunedin. Yeah, Dunedin. I don't know how to pronounce it. My first thought was Dunedin, though. Okay, well, this is progress. We're back on the footpath. Okay, good girl, Beefy Dog. Yeah, Paul jokes from Wales. I kind of assumed that you were from Wales, but thanks for the confirmation. Everybody who's still here, let's hear about your day. Or if you have plans later, let's hear what your plans are for later. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Vicky says my plans are chilling. Nice. Chilling. What does chilling entail? What does that mean? You watch movies? Like you play cards and hang out? You're like drinking or doing drugs? Like what are we talking about? What's chilling? Are you chilling with the homies or are you just chilling? Oh, you peed on it, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. You did it. Vicky says watching TV. Nice. Paul says just been putting items on Vintage and Etsy to sell. Like what kind of items? Let's hear it. Carrie Jordan said I cleaned today, so I'm taking it easy. All right, so what does that mean? Just like sit on the couch and read a book, or just like take a nap? Like what are we talking about? Taking it easy? You put you put a heating pad on it? Let's hear more about it. Don't be so vague, you guys. Tell me what's going on. I clearly have nothing else going on. There's nothing to talk about. That's why I'm asking it. That's why I'm online with the chat room full of people. You guys. Beefy Dog won't talk back to me too often. Almost never. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Sandra Jones watching from Oklahoma. Nice. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains, and the waving wheat sure smells sweet. The wind comes right behind the rain. Something like that, you know. Paul says I put DVDs on to sell the ones I don't watch anymore. Nice. Selling old DVDs. People actually buy them? Like used up? Oh, good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. That's the second. It's the second one. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. We're going to keep walking, though. Come with me. Yeah, come with me. We're going to keep walking. Here. This way. Yeah, good girl. Thank you. Carrie Jordan said, I'm in my room viewing you taking Beefy Dog walking. Nice. Vicky says, sing it, stabworthy. Woohoo. So I say, yippee-oh-yay. I say that you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma. All right, that's enough of that. I think the person from Oklahoma left. I'm sorry. Come on, Beefy Dog. Turn around. Come this way. Come on. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Yeah, you did good. Oh, no. I might have to start singing again if you guys don't say anything down there in the chat box. Thanks for all the thumbs up, everybody. We here at YouTube_stabworthy. We appreciate the thumbs up and the chatting along with us. Where's Beefy Dog? There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beefy Dog. You just got twisted all up in that leash. With the extreme close-up with the doggy ears. Okay. Ooh, my back. Michael Went says XH. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Michael. Dennis said Indiana. Nice. For watching from Indiana. Paul says like and subscribe, guys. Yeah, do that. Yes. Thank you. Jeff Goodwin says hi. Hi, Jeff Goodwin. Thanks for coming in, Jeff Goodwin. We love having you here, Jeff Goodwin. He says, hi, bro. This is Beefy Dog, and my name is Stabworthy. We're just having a peaceful walk. Up and down the driveway. Truck spotting Northern Ireland says watching from Northern Ireland. Awesome. Jeff Goodwin says, very cool. How are you today? Hey, where are you watching from, Jeff? What part of the world are you in? We're in southern New Jersey. Just snowy. It's starting to get dark, actually. It's pretty nice, though. There's enough trees. Jeff Goodwin from Wales. Hey, Paul Jokes from Wales is here. Still, maybe. He was here earlier. But he also is from Wales. Jeff Goodwin said, what? And then a bunch of exclamations. Paul Jokes from Wales says, I'm still here. Nice, thank you. Jeff says, I like your dog. And Carrie Jordan said, has anyone seen the new Scream 7 movie? Thank you, Carrie Jordan. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie Jordan, for actually bringing up like something to actually talk about. Oh my goodness, you guys. Carrie Jordan, no, I have not seen the movie, but I also would like to know if anyone here has seen the movie. And also, Carrie Jordan, I want to know if you have seen the movie. Jeff Goodwin says IN. Doesn't IN stand for? Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what you mean when you say that, Jeff Goodwin. IN. Capitalized like that. I mean, just the word in by itself, that doesn't mean anything to me. Was Beefy Dog waiting for this car to go by? Is that what we're doing? I bet you could hear it from like a mile away. Okay, Beefy Dog, turn around. That was that. That was that, Beefy Dog. That was it. Good girl. You did it. Where's that dog at? There's Beefy Dog. Hi, Beefy Dog. Hold on, where did she go? There's Beefy Dog. Hi. Carrie Jordan, have you seen the movie? Jeff Goodwin says hello. Yo, you okay? Sorry, hello. Yeah, am I muted or something? Yeah, can you guys see and hear me? Let me know if you can see and hear me. Jeff Goodwin says bums. Hey, we got 8 thumbs up. We got 10 people in the chat room. Let's go. Let's get it. Beef Dog, do you need a break? Do you need to sit down? Do you need to have a sit down, Beefy Dog? Or can you walk with me? Huh? Okay. Okay, good girl. You did it, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Vicky says, I have not seen Scream 7. Jeff Goodwin, not really sure what's going on there, Jeff, but we're glad to have you here. Oh, no. Now he's speaking in some other language. Come on, Beefy Dog. Yeah, Jeff, I'm not going to read that out loud unless it's in English. Because I can't. So, you're going to Jeff Goodwin, you're going to think very carefully about the next thing you say, because unless it's English, we're out of here. Okay, Haven, that actually is an English word. Good job. Hello. Hello, Jeff. Are you okay now, Jeff? Jeff, are you okay? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lap 9, Beefy Dog. All right, Haven, hello, and yay. Those are actually English words. Good job. Jeff says, yes, how are you? I think either you might have had a stroke or I did. Just for a minute there. Got pretty weird. Hey, we have 10 thumbs up now. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up. Jeff, Jeff Goodwin is, I'm going to call you Jeff. I don't know if that's your name, real name or whatever, but I'm just going to call you Jeff until you tell me otherwise, and I'm going to assume you're a guy. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just assume you're a guy. Brigand Denier. What are we talking about now? Vicky says it's showing 11 thumbs for me. Oh, cool. It only shows 10 for me. All right, Jeff Goodwin says, no, my name is Isaac. All right, well, I'm going to probably still call you Jeff. I'm going to try to remember Isaac. Oh. So, you got to be 18 and up to be on YouTube, and especially to be in my chat room. And I think you might be under 18, Isaac. I'm going to kick you out of the room unless you behave and calm down. And if you start to say something constructive, please, just anything constructive instead of just these random words and sometimes gibberish. Okay, Isaac. Yeah. I stand by what I said. You gotta behave and act like a regular adult human being. And say something constructive. Gotcha, Beefy Dog. I gotcha. I got you, Beefy Dog. Isaac said, no problem. I'm sorry. I am gay. Isaac, you don't have to apologize for that. It's all good. Carrie Jordan says, have you finished your Lego sculpture? Well, I started working on a new one a day or two ago. Well, I've been thinking about it for weeks, but I started actually putting it together a day or two ago. Because I do have a nice big green dragon that I built. And then I built a dragon slayer, like a custom minifig with a cape and legs and a helmet. And I rearranged all the accessories and the helmet and the legs and everything and made my own simple Lego guy. And he's a dragon slayer. He's got a cape that's like all torn up. And he's got like a really awesome like 12th century helmet. and he has like a shield with a star on it. It looks pretty cool. So recently I've been working on a cave. I'm building a big cave because it has to be big to fit my big dragon inside of it. So I'm building a big cave, and it takes 2 base plates because it's so big. I needed 2 base plates for it. That was lap 9, and I think we're out of gas now. I think we're done. Whew, my back is really hurting me, you guys. I don't want to push myself and hurt myself. And I don't want to hurt the dog either. I want to work our way back up to where we used to be. We usually do a mile or mile and a half. But yeah, we did just under a mile today, and that's good enough. Like 1.5 kilometers, that's pretty good. Arctic Wolf 100 said, "Hey dude, how's things?" You know, things, shit. We're at war now, even though Congress needs to approve war. Trump is saying we're at war now anyway. It's a whole thing, man. I don't got time for that. We finished our walk. We've been on for almost an hour. We finished walk, and we're just about done here. So I don't really have time to get into all of it. But it's shit, man. Our government sucks, and I'm worried. Sparkle with the hand waves. Finally a moderator. Goodness gracious, it's been utter chaos in the chat room. Thanks for being here, Sparkle. Arctic Wolf said, "I'm on about." Does that mean you're on a boat? Is that what that means? And Sparkle said, "Oops, hang on." Uh-oh. Jeff said, "Yay, I love dogs." Aww. Sparkle said, "Weirdly, I was here like 5 minutes ago, and I don't think my message went through." Oh no. Yeah, I don't. This is the first I'm seeing of you. Sorry. Oh no. Oh, Jeevan. Jeevan says, "Hew." Carrie Jordan said hello at Lisa. And then Sparkle said, "Hi, it's okay. Hi guys." Vicky said, "Hi, Lisa." Jeff Goodwin said, "Hello, my friend. Are you okay?" Wait, he said, "Hello, I'm my friend. Are you okay?" No. No, I'm not. Yesterday was a particularly rough day. It's the birthday of someone that I love that I don't get to see anymore. R.I.P. They're not with us. They're no longer with us. I mean, they're still alive. They're just no longer with us. Sparkle said, "But yay, you get out and walked." I did do a walk yesterday. That's true. I did a walk today, too. Isaac said, wait, Jeff Goodwin, also known as Isaac for some reason, said, "Sorry, I mistyped." Sparkle said, "Yes, you did, kicking butt." What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about, because Carrie Jordan asked about my Lego artwork and asked if I finished it, and I'm not really sure which one she's talking about. So, That's why we were talking about that. Carrie Jordan, which one of my Lego artwork sculptures had you seen? And which one are you asking about if it's finished or not? Because I think the Star Wars ones are finished for now, at least. I kind of put them away actually up on a shelf. I'm done working on them. Yeah, I've been working on this cave. Just a bunch of rocks, a bunch of gray and black pieces. I might mix in some brown as well to make it look less rocky and more like a dirty hill. Where was I? Oh yeah, I built a big green dragon over the winter time, like November. I think I started working on it in November. And I think I finished it, but yeah, I did. I finished it around Christmas. I was working on it for like 5 weeks, here and there. Sparkle said you made a cave? Question mark. Yes, I'm working on it. Actually, the cave itself is good to go. I'm working on like a roof. It has walls. It just needs a top on it, and the top is gonna be mostly like gray and black pieces. But then I'm gonna put some green. I'm gonna put some green grass like all around it, also, and then put some green on the top of the cave. And then, so yeah, I have a knight, also a dragon slayer, but I might give him a horse too. I do have a horse. I have some of those Harry Potter like horses. They're like black horses, and I think they have like antlers too, maybe. No, they have like wings. They do have the wings. Sparkle said, "Oh, that's fun. You haven't streamed that." No, I'm pretty sure I did not show the dragon on live stream. Maybe once, but I built it and then just put it to the side, and then I've been thinking about this cave, because that's what I do. I think about the thing I'm gonna build. I think about it for like sometimes months. So I've been thinking about that cave, and then I started building it like a day or two ago. Rapeson said, Brazil, hello, good dog. Hi, good dog. Carrie Jordan said, that sounds exciting. Arctic Wolf said, the Star Wars Lego is awesome. Oh, yeah, thank you. Carrie Jordan said, the Star Wars, they're pretty much done. Put them away. Sparkle said, I get that. It has to brew. Jeff Goodwin, aka Isaac, said, hello, I'm back. I didn't even know you were gone, man. It's like you never left. The idea has to brew. Yeah, what did I say? Hi, Beefy Dog. Not that way. Come this way. Jeff Goodwin said, bye, gotta go to sleep now. Bye. Okay, bye, Jeff. Said I had to leave for a sec, but now I have to go to sleep. Okay, bye. Smarkle said your cave idea brewed for a couple months. Yeah, it did. Because I was kind of overwhelmed. I felt like I was going to need a lot of bricks, because I wanted to be able to put the dragon inside the cave. And then, yeah, after I build it, I'm going to put a bunch of gold Legos in there, like treasure, and like jewels and diamonds and rubies and stuff like that. Like the treasure, the dragon's hoard. Carrie said, don't you have a cat as well? Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 cats living here right now, because my cousin is living here at the moment. She brought a couple of cats, and we had 3 cats already. Paul said, what's everyone's favorite movie? Sparkle, did you see the new Scream movie? She said, ooh, I like the dragon protecting the treasure. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I want the cave to have a bunch of gold and jewels in it. Paul said the American Pie movie. There's like a dozen or more of them now. There's like so many of those American Pie movies. Sparkle said, I miss all the 90s/early 2000s rom-coms. Carrie Jordan said, I also love all the John Wick movies. Yeah. You guys. It's getting dark. Paul said, I like watching John Wayne movies too. Nice. Superman, the new one? Maybe. That might be mine. Sparkle said, I haven't seen any new movies in a while. LOL. My dad took me out to see that one because he wanted to see Superman, but he didn't want to go by himself. I was not planning on seeing that in the theaters. Gary Jordan said it doesn't get dark in Tacoma until 5 p.m. Well, guess what? It's 6:21 p.m. where we are. And it's just about dark. See that sky? It's going to be black pretty soon. Sparkle said, my husband only gets excited about Marvel movies. I used to get excited about Marvel movies, but I don't anymore. Is Daylight Savings coming? Yes, next weekend. Paul said the last movie I watched in the cinema was Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Yo, was that any good? Isn't that the second Paul Rudd Ghostbusters? I didn't see any of the Paul Rudd Ghostbusters. He did like 2 or 3. Sparkle said, I don't either. They killed Iron Man. Yes, they did. Is that when you dropped off, when Iron Man died? Because I thought they did some good stuff after that. Jeff Goodwin said, I don't know. Sparkle said, yes, he was my favorite, and literally all I wanted was for him to be okay, but nope. Iron Man is coming back for the next Avengers movie. Also, did you watch Ironheart? In Black Panther 2, Ironheart was there. And Ironheart is supposed to be like the second Iron Man, like how Robin is for Batman. Ironheart is like the legacy. That's the word I was looking for. Ironheart is like the legacy character. They also have Iron Lad, which is sometimes it's Tony Stark when he's a boy, but sometimes it's a totally different person. That's like more of a sidekick. Also, Iron Man already has a sidekick, War Machine. Carrie Jordan said the last movie I watched was Megan 2. Did not like it. Did you watch Megan, the first one? It's M3gan, right? Isn't that what you're talking about? M3GAN? Yeah, I didn't see M3gan 1 or M3gan 2. Alright, Jeff. That was it. I told you, only English in this chat room. So you're done now. You gotta go. You knew the rule, and you broke it anyway. Sparkle said it has to be Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, okay, so did you know they're bringing him back for the next Avenger movie? They're bringing Iron Man back? And it's Robert Downey? Oh, yeah, we got 13 thumbs up. 7 people in the chat room. Thank you, everybody. Sparkle said, yeah, my husband just said that too, but it's not the same. It is. It is the same. It's Robert Downey. It's what you wanted. It's exactly what you asked for, Sparkle. Sparkle is one of those people that asks for something, and then you give them exactly what they asked for, and then they still don't like it. Paul said, I do like watching The Simpsons and Family Guy too. Yeah. Simpsons, I stopped watching The Simpsons around 2003, and then recently I got back into it again and tried to catch up on, like, I got really sick last year, and I would try to catch up on all the movies that I missed. I mean, all the Simpsons that I missed. Um, I still have a lot to go, though. There's like over 30 seasons. Homer's my age now. That's how fucking old that show is. When I was a kid, I was Bart's age, and I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons yet. And that now I'm Homer's age. It's so crazy. OMFG, my husband is laughing so hard, and he said, ain't that the truth? Right, and South Park too. Yeah, that's true. When I was in like fourth grade, was when South Park came out. I was the same age as the boys, and yeah, now Randy's age. I think I surpassed Randy. I think Randy is like 35. His dad. Mama Nova said stopping in to say hi to your cute dog. Oh, thanks so much, Mama Nova. Stop in anytime. Stop in any old time. OMG, Randy. Yeah, Randy is like 35. I think so. I think Randy's supposed to be like 35. And I feel like Kyle's parents may be a little bit older and Kenny's parents may be a little bit younger. The motion lights went off. Yeah, it's back on again. We're back, you guys. Sparkle said, I started rewatching that 70s show, and it's so different from this age. Yeah. If there was... okay, so the 70s show came out, like, a little less than 20 years later. Like, they were making fun of, like, 19, 20 years ago. You get what I'm saying? The 70s. The show came out in the late 90s. Or maybe the year 2000. And yeah, but yeah, so if they did a show and they like went backwards the same amount of years from right now, it would be like 2005 or some shit, or 2008. Sparkle said, yeah, I remember watching it as a teenager with my mom. I remember my family across the street that I was with all the time, the parents loved that show, and they thought it was like for them. It was for people their age, is what I'm saying. And also, I remember I would walk by and they were watching the 70s show, and they were especially howling every time they were in the smoke circle, getting high and talking to each other. They thought that was like the funniest fucking thing of all time. Sparkle said Prince of Bel-Air, question mark. Oh yeah. Paul from Wales says, I did watch The Fresh Prince of Ballet. No, that's not quite right. Right, OMG, I wasn't even sure what they were actually doing as a kid, LOL. Yeah, same. I didn't understand that they were smoking weed until, like, much later. Like, the show was still on, But it was like much later. It was like a few seasons into it until I realized what was really happening. Because I don't like the parents would smell it. They'd be getting high, and then the mom or the dad would say something upstairs, and they would like scream up at the parents, like, yeah, basically like, don't come down here. But then sometimes the parents would just like walk down there, and it's like they would definitely smell it. Come on, guys. And I feel like there was one episode where they got caught, but yeah, maybe not. But I also there was that one episode where his mom got addicted to cigarettes again, and then she came down in the basement for a cigarette, and she's like, I know the statistics. It's like 1 out of 6 teenagers smokes, and there's 6 of you here, so somebody give me a cigarette. And then somebody handed her one, but they didn't show who it was. And then she's like, okay, so who has a light? And then like 6 hands popped in with a lighter. Sparkle says, I thought they smoked in the attic and hung out in the basement. No. No, definitely not. And Sparkle said, yes, I just saw that episode. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was before the 70s show. I think Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out in the late 80s, and then it ended. And then Fresh Prince was a pretty big deal in my house. I watched a lot of reruns of Fresh Prince, and also Family Matters, and Step by Step. Somebody said Sabrina. Yeah, Paul says Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That was good too. You must be our age, Paul. Yeah, Full House too. I saw every episode of Full House because the twins are my age, the Olsen twins, and my grandma, like, she liked to remind me of that all the time. She's like, these girls are your age and they're on TV. Look at them. And she would, like, anytime they were in the newspaper or like they were on TV, she'd be like, these girls are famous and they're your age. Look at them. Look, what are you doing? Basically. She's like, look, these little 7-year-olds are on TV and you're not. She was funny like that. LMAO, what are you doing with your life? Yeah. As a kid. Paul said 42. I don't feel like it. LOL. Yeah, that's like my older sister's age. You're good. I knew it. I knew he was like our age. I could just tell. When you said Sabrina, I was like, oh yeah, there's a man of a certain age. Damn, Grandma, sorry, I don't have a twin. Yo, I was like honestly really upset that the Olsen twins didn't come back for the reboot, because if they did, I probably would have watched it. Even one of them, even if just one of them came back, like I would not expect both of them to come back and do it, but even if just one of them came back and did the reboot and like joined the fam, like not just a cameo either. Because yeah, Full House was pretty big back in the day, and I did like that show. And I base a lot of my personality on Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey and Danny Tanner. Sparkle said right around that same time, right? They're not even doing anything. They had the time. They're not even doing anything. It's true. Just sitting on their pile of money. Good for them. I mean, it seemed like they didn't have to because they didn't need the money, but it seemed like everybody else who did it was like, yeah, like basically the girls. That's what I meant. Like Stephanie and DJ. It's like and Kimmy Gibbler, the main characters and their kids. That's what that show was. And they just seemed like they were trying to cash in on it. And then the Olsen twins were like, "Yeah, I don't care. We don't care. We have the money." And then Danny Tanner was like, same thing. He didn't really have to come back, but he did for like some cameos. He wasn't a part of the main cast. And Uncle Jesse, same thing. But yes, they have a duty. Yeah, those Olsen twins, they have a duty to be on that show. At least one of them. I don't even care which one. They can decide amongst themselves. Or if it was like, oh yeah, one of you twins has to do it, or we're gonna like off both of you. Then they would probably have a decision to make. What if they could just split the time, honestly? It's like, yo, you do 2 months and then I'll do 2 months of filming and then done. We split the cash. Hell yeah. They could do it as a part-time gig, like how they used to do it back in the day. But instead of like one scene at a time, they used to do one scene at a time. But then, like, yeah, they would do like a 2 months at a time here, and then they'd switch out for the other twin. Do 2 months at a time. Give them a whole new storyline and like a whole new thing to work with. Like Michelle's storyline ends halfway through the season, and then she gets a new one. Because I feel like that would be weird if it was like, oh, we have like, it's like if they have the same boyfriend throughout the whole season and then they both have to kiss the same actor guy, that might get really weird. For me as a viewer, I don't know if I like that. They should have had me write that show, and I would have been able to convince the twins to come back too. Paul said I love watching Star Trek. Yeah, we can talk about Star Trek in a second. I think we're almost done talking about Full House. Carrie Jordan said, I noticed that as well. Sparkle said, exactly. It wouldn't be hard. Get out of your giant house and entertain us, goddammit. Oh god, LOL. That's why I said just like give him a whole new storyline, a new boyfriend. That's okay. Or she could be just perpetually single and not have a steady guy. Like remember how DJ had that steady boyfriend for a while, Steve, and then she had that other steady boyfriend for a while. I can't remember his name, but he was shorter and more kooky. Steve was kind of like more of a dummy, and I think Max. I feel like Max was the second like quote unquote boyfriend that she had. That was like, because Steve the boyfriend was like in the opening credits, like he was part of the cast, and like yeah, same with her second boyfriend too. I really want to say his name was Max, but yeah, maybe not. He played Max in the Goofy movie. That might be why I'm getting confused. It was that guy. I want to say that Steve and that second boyfriend, who I can't remember, maybe Eric was his name. I can't remember. I want to say that both of them cameoed though on the reboot. Okay, Jordan said, I always liked Family Matters. Yeah, that was a really big one in our house. I feel like, especially my younger brother, he like always made sure that he had the TV on at the right time. And I was like, for me, I was like, if I do have the TV on at the right time, I'm putting on Urkel, but because that's what we called it back then. Um, and but yeah, my little brother, he made sure he had the TV on at the right time to watch Urkel every day after school. Tia says, "Hey, stabworthy blue heart. Thank you for the blue heart. That's cute. I love that. That's one of my favorite colors." Okay, Sparkle said, "That does sound familiar. LOL." Um, Tia said, "Watching from Lansing, Michigan." Wow, cool. That's awesome. Thank you. Sparkle said, "I love Steve Urkel." LOL. Tia said, "Hi, Lisa. Blue heart. Another one. It's beautiful." Rat ZZ said, "Hey, yo, what's up, Rat ZZ?" Um, Sparkle said, "Hey, Rat Z." Paul from said, "Hi, Tia. Hi, Lisa." Sparkle said, "Hi, Paul." Tia said, "Hey, Paul. Blue heart." I love when the chat room is all getting along with each other. Okay, yeah, we can talk about Star Trek for a second, Paul, if you're still there, and if you still care to talk about Star Trek. Um, Tia said, "Is that a pillow, Pat?" It's my dog. Her name is Beefy Dog. What is Beefy Dog doing? She's just like being kind of a guard dog right now, I guess. We're just hanging out on the porch. Because, well, we took a long walk, and then I'm going to end it when I go inside, and I'm kind of stalling right now because a bunch of people came on right as I was ending my walk. So I stuck around. Beefy Dog's being very good. She's being very good right now. That's what she's doing. Uh-oh. Every time that happens, I gotta scoot on over a little bit. Turn that light back on. I did it. Look, now she got all riled up. Carrie Jordan said, "I always liked how Steve Urkel said, 'Did I do that?'" And Sparkle said, "I can never unhear it, Carrie." LMAO. And then Sparkle said, "Aw, are you freezing? LOL, I'm sorry." No, I'm not. I got my winter coat on. And it's like maybe 50 degrees. It's not that cold. It's been cold. It's been really cold, so this is a nice break. It's not that warm either, but it's not that cold. Is Beefy Dog a pillow pet? Uh-oh, there might be some animal out there that she sees now. There's only one person that walks their dog behind in front of our house, but they have these two little white dogs, and she wants to play with them so badly. Wait, no, there's a second person with a larger dark dog. I can't, like, a big, maybe like brown or dark brown or black. But I don't see them very often. But I see the person with the two dogs. I do see them kind of often. The snow is finally melting. I'll take it. Since Sparkle said, my dogs do that little huff too. Yeah, I think all dogs do it. I think that's just a dog thing. Every dog that I've had, I've seen them do that. Tommy Bricks said, hello there, with the hand wavy. And then he said the said hi with the hand wavy again. Nice. A double hand wavy hello. Stabworthy, what's your real name and where are you? What a weird thing to say, Tia. I'm gonna let that slide for now. Paul from Wales wants to talk about Star Trek, but hasn't really said anything about Star Trek yet. Just that he wants to talk about it. Tia, I am in New Jersey, the southern part of New Jersey. That's as specific as I'm gonna get. I mean, I could just say I'm at my house. we're on the front porch at my house. That's where we are. And also, my real name is Stabworthy. I'm not going to tell you my first name. That's just the name that I go by, Stabworthy. Why you need all this info? Are you going to write a book about me? Sparkle said I can confirm. It's all true. Everything I've said on this live stream, it's all true. See, Sparkle, I told you it was chaos before you got here. Thanks for modding my room. She almost said sit down. So there's no glass, there's no nothing in between these banisters, and it's so funny how like she treats it like it's a fence. Like she could just jump right through it, really. She really could, but she no, like I don't know. She's really funny like that. Sparkle said, LMAO, I'm happy to lay down the law. I mean, or at least confirm that what I'm saying is true. Beefy Dog. It's legit. That's her name on her paperwork as well. Her registration with the county. Sparkle said yes. Wait a minute. I'm happy to lay down the law. Happy face, smiley face, laughing face. And then she's a good girl, thank God. LOL. Yes, I will also confirm the truth. LOL. Good girl. LOL question mark. LOL question mark. No, Beefy Dog is her name on her papers and her registration. That's really her name. Oh, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, Sparkle. It's true. Miss Dalton can confirm that. One of my other mods. Um. So, I'm just gonna start and wait for Paul to jump in, and if Paul doesn't say anything, then we're gonna move on. I did watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. The Patrick Stewart and LeVar Burton, the guy from Reading Rainbow, and yeah, Patrick Stewart, the guy from X-Men. Uh, Xavier, the bald guy. Um, that's Star Trek: Next Generation, and it was brand new in the the late 80s and early 90s. And my older sister watched it with my dad, like brand new. When it was brand new episodes, they made a point to watch Star Trek Next Generation every week. And I used to watch that with them sometimes. So to me, that was Star Trek. That's what it was. And I just knew from pop culture that there was another Star Trek, like an older one. But I didn't watch that until I was an adult, and I had the TV Land, the channel. TV Land used to play the old school Star Trek episodes, and those are so much better with Captain Kirk and Spock and Dr. McCoy. Yeah, that the OG Star Trek is so much better, and like. Actually, it's not. Next Generation is better, but the OG Star Trek is just more fun. It's more fun to watch, and I like it better. It's not better. I just like it more. I understand there's a difference. I'm not gonna lie and say it's better. It's just what I prefer. I think it's better. It's more fun to watch. And then yeah, beyond that, I did see the movies with Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto, and what's this? The rest, all the other guys, Zoe Saldana and uh, Harold from Harold and Kumar, John Cho. Those movies, there's 3 of them. I watched them all. I like them. Okay. Paul Jokes from Wales said, I like The Next Generation too. All right. Okay, do we have anything substantial to say about Star Trek? Did you want to talk about it for any particular reason? Or you just want to talk about how much you like it? Paul? Sparkle said, yeah, Beefy's previous mama. Yeah, she is. And then Carrie Jordan said, I love Beefy Dog's face. It's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, she got a nice face. And Sparkle said, I didn't realize LeVar Burton was in Star Trek, but I should have, because he cameoed on Big Bang Theory a couple times. Also Reading Rainbow. But yeah, also Star Trek. And other things. He did Roots, and he did some other stuff too. Tia said Deep Space Nine was my favorite. I have watched Deep Space Nine a little bit, and I do not hate it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I would say, actually. Carrie Jordan said, back when I was a youth, I would watch Star Trek faithfully. So which incarnation of Star Trek was that? Paul from Wales said, I watched The Making of Star Trek. Is that a documentary about Star Trek? I might have seen that, actually. Sparkle said, I know him from Reading Rainbow. Yeah. Yeah. People of a certain age know him from Roots. And then people from another age know him from Star Trek. And then people of an even younger age, us, we know him. We know him from Reading Rainbow. Sparkle said, my husband says my friend likes Star Trek so much that when she got a chance to meet Captain Kirk, she almost shat in her pants. You get it? You guys? You guys get it? Uh-oh. Lights out. Okay, Sparkle, I think your husband might be making that up. I think that's just a joke. I don't think he has a friend that likes Star Trek that much. Carrie Jordan said the very first episode of Star Trek, like the original 60s Star Trek. Sparkle said, sorry, LOL. Yes, it is. LMAO. Okay. I'll tell you a fun fact. Not about Star Trek, but it's kind of a Star Trek fun fact. In the Phantom Menace, the 1999 Star Wars movie, the bad guys, at first they were going to be called Shatnerians, making fun of Will Shatner. The aliens are going to be called the Shatnerians, but then they changed it to the Nimoidians, and they're making fun of Leonard Nimoy instead. He was the Spock. And I was a huge fan of Star Wars back then, even in 1999. I couldn't get enough of it. I was the perfect age for Star Wars, and I had for the Phantom Menace 1999. Yeah, that was perfect for my age, and I didn't understand that joke. I heard that like earlier this year, or maybe last year, about the Shatnerian Neimoidian thing. And I'm like, I can't believe that I never realized that the Neimoidians are making fun of Leonard Nimoy, the actor. Also, Shatnerians is a terrible name for an alien. Yeah, I agree. A whole race of aliens called the Shatnerians would be really weird and too obvious, maybe. But like, also now that I think about it, Neimoidians is also really obvious. I just didn't. I'm stupid. It's more of a Star Wars fun fact than it's not really a Star Trek fact, but it is a fact. It is a fact that the aliens originally were not called the Neimoidians. Somebody's hitting the star button the heart button on the side of the thing. Oh, thank you. It means nothing. Not to me. It means a lot to me, but it means nothing to the algorithm or to the YouTube gods. They don't care about that. I found that out recently. I thought that was helpful, hitting the little buttons on the side, but it's really, it doesn't do anything. Uh-oh, is your phone dying? LOL. Yes, it is. Sure is. It sure is, you guys. It's dying. Sparkle said they don't care. Oh, damn it. LOL. They don't care. Who's the they? You guys. Oh, yeah. Alright. I think this is where we part ways. It's where we end the live stream. It's been an hour and 48 minutes. What does it look like on your end when people hit those? Same thing. It's little things on the side. It's the same exact thing. Because it's what everybody can see. I can see it too. But it doesn't tell me who's doing which individual one. What was that? Hey guys. You gonna drink some water? Are you gonna drink some water? Scratch yourself first. And lick yourself first. Tia said it looks like fart bubbles rising in the bathtub. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like for everybody else too. Ella Sparkle said, Tia LMAO, I keep thinking the heart looks like a butt. You would. Rat Zizi said hello. They say hello, hey, hello there. Sparkle said, oh hi, welcome back, LOL. Rat Zizi said, hi, glad to meet you. Hey guys, the ocean. Are you watching from the ocean, bro? Sparkle said the ocean. LOL question mark. Now they're all doing LOLs. How about you, Beefy Dog? Are you gonna drink some water or eat some dog food and take a nap? Oh. Gary Jordan said, "Everybody take care. Everyone take care," is what she said. Hey, Gary Jordan, right back at ya. You also take care. Sparkle, you know what you did. Rat Zizi said yes, to be specific, Pacific Ocean. All her big old ears. Sparkle said I have to go make dinner. What did I do? Alright. This jacket's coming off. Hi, Beefy Dog. Where you going? So yeah, my cousin who's living with us, she's like in her mid-20s. She just told me she's leaving to go skating. And I was like, oh, like skateboarding? She's like, no, like roller skating at a roller rink. I didn't know people still do that. Do you guys do that? She got dog stuff to do. That's cool again. Wait, did I say that before? That she went skating before, too? Because I don't remember saying that. Sparkle said we used to, and I'm bad at it, and husband is really good at it. I just said it now. Why again? Why again? I'm so confused. Did I say it just now twice? Did I already tell you that she's going skating? Oh, that's cool again? Question mark? Okay, never mind. I understand now. It wasn't cool when we were like kids. It was never cool in my lifetime. But I guess it was cool like back in the 50s and 60s. Maybe it is cool again. Wait, oh, like skating as a trend is cool again? Yeah, no, I got that right before you said it. I got it though. Alright. By the way, her dog stuff that she had to go do is she like rolls around on the rug in the living room. She's like with her back and on the like What am I trying to say here? I like all four paws in the air. She lies on her back and like rolls around on the rug. It's really funny. Oh. Sparkle said it wasn't cool. No, it never was cool in my lifetime. But we always had birthday parties there and stuff. LOL. That's because our parents thought it was cool, because it used to be cool when they were kids, but it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. People just brought their kids there for birthday parties because they're out of touch. They're out of touch and they think it was so cool, but it wasn't. Like, this is what I used to do as a kid for my birthday party. I used to go to the skate rink. We're gonna go to the skate rink for your birthday party. We're gonna hand out little bags of candy to the other kids. Maybe a coloring book. Paul says, night everyone. It's midnight here. Ooh, are you tired? You gonna go to sleep? You gonna go night-night, Paul? Oh, Beefy Dog, he drank that water. Good dog. Good girl. Look at that tail wagging. Good night, Paul. Sparkle says LMAO husband worked at a roller rink in Ohio as a teenager. Well, there's a reason for that. Wait, hold up. Ask husband, was it cool? Like, was it a cool thing for all the teenagers to do? Go skating? Like, was that a cool thing in his little Ohio town? Or wait, was it the city or a little town? I know Ohio does have cities. Small town. Okay. So yeah, was that a cool thing in his little small town Ohio roller rink? Paul said I'm gonna watch the rugby from Las Vegas. Tia said the poll question is covering up the red hearts. Okay. Um. Sparkle said Mira does that on the blankets on the couch with her paws in the air, and she squirms around. Um. LMAO, we know who's hitting the heart button. Well, actually, it was still going when she said that. So somebody else was able to hit it anyway. Uh, Sparkle said, Paul, you're supposed to be going to bed. LOL. Hey, that's true. You just said goodnight to all of us, and then you said you're going to go watch rugby. Paul, say purple burglar alarm, lol. Tia wants you to say purple burglar alarm for some reason. Is that a rugby thing? Is that a thing? Does that mean anything? Purple burglar alarm? It's better if you can hear people from Wales. Can't say it. They have such a strong accent that they can't say it. People from Wales and Scotland. Purple burglar alarm. You can't say alarm or purple or burglar. What happens? What happens if you get burgled by somebody who's purple? Hi, Beefy Dog. Yeah, this is a little donut squeaky toy. So cute. Where's it? I found it. Sparkle said it would be like Peppa Lab. There's a couple YouTubers from Scotland and Wales who try to say different words and they can't with a strong accent, and it's really funny. Um, I love all the different UK accents. That's awesome. LOL. Oh, Mir's looking at my phone. Oh, from the squeaky. Beefy Dog's tired. Sparkle said, okay, my husband's hungry and I have to go feed him. And then, bye, Stabworthy. I'll probably see you later in the Pity Kitty Live. And you too, Tia. Hey, bye. Tia said, Sully at R. Sullivan is a Scottish content creator, and he's always challenged to say different things. Johan Ben said Dumfries Galloway. What does Dumfries Galloway mean? Tia said sleepy puppy. Her ear. I love it. She puts her little paws on my lap. Oh. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We love you. I'm hungry too. I want to eat some food. Hey, we got 15 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody.